It's Sunday night and I'm filming lunches. Who dis? Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life, and I am back for another week of lunches. So it is technically Monday morning, but it is still Sunday night in my world because I have not gone to sleep, and I am already putting lunches together because I have a full day ahead of me tomorrow, and so there will be no time for this in the morning. So let me show you guys what everyone is taking today. Here is Jacob's lunchbox. So I was actually in the middle of filming a food hack, and one of the things I needed for the food hack video was hot dogs, and I took half the hot dogs and used them for the food hack, and the other half I'm using for lunches. So that was a mom win for me. So Jake has 2 hot dogs down here, and then I actually just gave them some like ketchup packets that we have from to go instead of using like another cup to pour ketchup in. At least that was convenient and easy for them to use. So I put 2 packets in here for Jake, 1 for each hot dog. Here's a little bit of my ranch dressing with some cut up fresh broccoli. I did not realize when I was making my list that Jake was out of his brisk iced teas, but I did get these little like Country Time strawberry lemonade little plastic bottles. So I'm just giving him one of those. He likes strawberry lemonade, so I'm thinking he'll like that. If he doesn't like it, then I'll have to just run out and get him some iced teas. He doesn't always drink it, but I still like to give him an option. So I did give him that, and then he has some of the Oh Snap Hottie pickles. He has the Glacier Ranch chips, which are like Cool Ranch Doritos. He has the last of these Cinnadoodle cookies that I made for meal prep, and then he has a Purple Annie's fruit snack. So that's it for Jacob. And then this is what Mason is taking. So he has a hot dog as well, and here's his package of ketchup. And then he really likes the crunchy cheese doodles, so I packed those for him. And then these are the little Abby's cookies. They're the non-GMO chocolate chip flavor, and this is one of the cookies we get in the Variety Fun box. And then in here is a apple juice pouch, a apple sauce. These are the Nature's Bakery fig bars, and I found a lemon at Target, and we've never tried that flavor before, so I think Mason's really going to like it. He has a pure layered fruit bar, like a gummy stick, and the pineapple and passion fruit. We still have like maybe 8 or 10 of these sticks left, and that's a box from like 2 Costco trips ago. So those definitely last a while. And then in this little Tupperware is some blueberries. So that's it for Mason. And then Daryl doesn't have like a main course stuff. Sorry, I'm actually just finished uploading my video. So my grocery haul is going out super early tomorrow morning. Like mom is on top of it this week. We're gonna start this week as a power week, but Daryl actually has like a thing going on at work, and so he'll be eating pizza tomorrow, and I didn't want to pack him like a lunch since he'll be having that, so I just packed him some additional like snacks and stuff to pick on, since like I said he'll be eating that pizza. So I packed him a like a knockoff Dr. Pepper. He has the nacho cheese Doritos, and here is a already peeled orange. He really likes lemon stuff, and so I think he might like this lemon granola bar too, so that he has one of those. And then in here is just a little munchie mix that I got from the Dollar Tree, and so it's chocolate dipped peanuts, yogurt covered pretzels, salted pretzels, raisins, dried roasted and salted peanuts, chocolate chip cookies, and premium white chips. So it is filled with all different kinds of things, and so that's what I'm going to throw in his lunchbox for him. And that is it, guys. That's it for a Monday. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, you guys, so good Tuesday morning, and here's what the kids are taking for today. I know it doesn't look like it, but I went a little bit light for them today because nobody was feeling well yesterday. I wasn't even sure if anybody was going to make it to school. Everybody got up and wanted to tough out the day, but I just didn't want to overwhelm them with lunch. So I just made a box of the Annie's orange mac and cheese, and I split that between both boys. And Mason said like his stomach was a little weird, so I packed things like crackers and pretzels, just figured that might be light on his stomach, and I gave him a blueberry of the fig bars, and then one of those apple mango yellow carrot and peach apple sauces, and a juice box. That's it, just so that he can have a choice of what will be good on his belly. And then for Jake, I gave him those Oh Snap carrot cuties that I got at Target, and here's the last of those Cinnadoodle cookies that I made for meal prep. He's taking a chocolate brownie Z-bar of the Cliff Kids, and then some barbecue chips, and that's really it. We're actually out of his drinks, like I mentioned to you guys yesterday, and he hated that strawberry lemonade, and he said it exploded and went all over his lunchbox. So he's actually brown paper bagging it today because I don't even have a lunchbox for him. He told me late last night, and I didn't even have time to wash it. So this is what we're doing for Tuesday. So you can tell I only have one lunch here. So Mason was super sick and did not end up going to school today, and Daryl was off from work. So I just had a lunch for Jacob, and he actually wasn't feeling the greatest either. So the night before I had done some meal prep, and I made a big pot of chicken soup. And so he had some chicken noodle soup along with some strawberries, the last of that cake batter hummus, and some of those vanilla cookies. He had a grilled cheese. He had some of those Red Annie's Bunnies fruit snacks. He has a chocolate chip Cliff Kids Z-Bar. And then that is some of the chili cheese Fritos, which Jake said he really, really enjoyed. It was a super cold day, and he said the soup was really, really hearty. We sent it like literally 5 minutes before he had lunch, so his soup was piping hot, and he said he was super grateful for this lunch. By the feel of the whole day, this was an obvious hump day. Okay, you guys, so we have reached Thursday, and here is what everybody is taking for lunch. I am so happy that my boy is feeling better. He definitely made a turn. No more fever, no more nothing. And so he gets to go to school today, and here is what he is taking. So I made like a little homemade kind of Lunchable, and here is one of those Blueberry Nature's Fig Bars I just took out of the package and put in his Yum box. And then back here is a cheese stick. He has some fresh raspberries right there. I opened up a purple pack of the Annie's fruit snack and put it right in there. And then he has 2 hard-boiled eggs. He has the last of that dark chocolate pudding we got from Trader Joe's, and I just put a little bit of green and white sprinkles on there. And then because it was like a Lunchable, I thought he would want a yogurt, so I gave him the strawberry beetberry Stonyfields, and then he is taking in Honest Kids apple juice box. So that is what Mason is taking. And then being that I did a Lunchable kind of thing, I did the same thing for Jacob. So he has 3 hard-boiled eggs and a cheese stick. I put some crackers in here so that they don't get like soft being exposed to all of this stuff. So I put some Ritz crackers in a side bag. And then Jake really likes those Mrs. Jones chicken sausage, and sometimes he ends up picking on these before he even gets to the lunch table. So I thought maybe if he eats anything or picks on anything before lunch, he might like want a hard-boiled egg and then some of these sausages. And then I put some of the spicy Dukes in there, and then a few pieces of salami. And then he also has a Purple Annie's fruit snack along with the Oh Snap Dilly Bites pickles. And here is my homemade ranch with some cut up fresh broccoli. And then these are the toffee oat cookies from Trader Joe's that I made during meal prep this week, and they are really good. I can't even say which one was the best out of that 3-pack because they were all so amazing. And then here is what I packed for Daryl. So I gave him some of those chicken sausages also because he likes those. And then I also gave him a chocolate chip muffin. Figured he could eat those as like a breakfasty thing. He has the very last Dr. Pepper soda that we have. Some barbecue potato chips. He has an apple. Over here he has a sandwich that I put some sliced turkey on with 2 slices of pepper jack cheese and some mayo on the Nature's Own whole wheat bread. And then I did give Daryl one of the Z-Bars in the flavor I think that Jake would like least, and that's the iced oatmeal cookie. But Daryl absolutely loves oatmeal cookies, so I figured that was probably a perfect combination for him. So I gave Daryl one of those, and that is it, guys. That's it for Thursday's lunch. That's right, that means tomorrow is TGIF.
It's Friday night, and the mood is right. Gonna have some fun, show you how it's done, TGIF.
Okay, my old timers, tell me you're not going to have that song stuck in your head all day, because ever since I've been talking about it last week, I went and even looked that up on YouTube, and now I've had that clip stuck in my head for the last week. So I hope that does that for you guys too. But TGIF, you guys, it is Friday, and I have a super busy weekend and sick kids on my hands. So you only see Mason and Daryl's lunch here. Jake is not going to school today. He is not feeling well. So I've had a rotation of kids not feeling well and feeling well. and whatever all week long. So let's hope that we can get through the weekend and start the week off fresh, because we're 1 week away from spring break. So Mason is actually taking peanut butter and jelly. I know I said that usually that's easier for a Monday, but we haven't done that this week, and this week starts Lent for Catholics. Although Mason hasn't made his communion, I try to do the best with no meat on Fridays, just because I feel like my grandmother would come down from up above and zap me with lightning or something if I ate something of meat today. So I gave Mason a peanut butter and jelly, and then he has some green grapes here, some of the Annie's fruit snacks. This is the regular fig flavor of those Nature's Bakery fig bars, and then he has an Honest Kids juice box, and then a apple, strawberry, yellow carrot applesauce pouch. Here is those toffee cookies that I cooked in my meal prep, and then here is some cheesy, crunchy cheese doodles. So Mason still hasn't been feeling well this week. Like, he'll probably come home with a bunch of this stuff, but again, as usual, I let you guys know that I usually give a little bit extra just so that the kids have variety and they can choose what it is that they actually want to eat for lunch. And then here's what I have for Daryl. So he also has a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I just made him a triple decker, and this is the wheat bread by Nature's Own that I get from the Dollar Tree, and I feel like the slices aren't very thick. Like, it's very thin bread, which is fine anyways because we're trying to more or less watch our carbs, but I think it's like 40 calories a slice almost, but you can tell because, you know, the bread's very thin. So made him the triple decker, and then gave him a nacho cheese Dorito kind of knockoff Great Value chip thing, and then in here is some blackberries and strawberries. He really likes his berries. And then I gave him a chocolate chip of one of these Z bars, and then he also has some of these like little vanilla cookies. I boxed up what I had left and put them in little things like this, little sandwich bags, just for lunches for whatever we had left of those. But that is it, you guys. And like I said, I have a really busy weekend, but I'll be taking you guys along with me anyways, so stay tuned for those videos because I have tons of meal prep and party planning and all that stuff that you guys are going to see in the next couple of days. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I do post a what's for lunch once a week on this channel. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.